Sneako and Leafy are BFFs now, and it was quite interesting how they met. It wasn't because there was a rapper on the floor and they both reached out for it, touching each other's hands. No, it's not like that. I guess they ended up calling each other over Discord, and I have to say that it was quite interesting. Now, before you get into the video, there's one thing that I want you guys to notice, okay? I want you to notice just how quickly Leafy ends up changing subjects, because the way he changes subjects is so abruptly, it's almost comical.
Watching you since 2017. Let me call Leafy. He's calling me. Hey, is that Leafy?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, man, it's really dope to meet you. I've been watching your videos since like 2016, 2015.
That's awesome, dude. What took you so long? Holy shit, dude.
I told you 8 p.m. Eastern, and then you didn't respond all day.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, geez, I don't know, Leafy. Maybe talk about how you were an inspiration to him. And that's not even the end of it. Sneako ends up asking Leafy, hey, so, this entire time while you were off YouTube, what were you doing, And then Leafy responds, he's just joking around. He's like, oh, something, selling drugs. And just watch how it unfolds.
You were printing money. You hacked the YouTube AdSense back when you were making videos all the time. Why would you go and sell drugs?
No, I'm just kidding about that. I wasn't doing that.
Oh, I could see you doing that though. Like dark web.
Bro, so I gotta ask.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. He has like super severe ADHD or something. He can't control himself. He just has to jump from one topic to another one.
Resolution, World War II, they needed Pearl Harbor. You need to have a reason. You need to have this big tragedy to get the American people upset and to justify going to war.
I mean, I can't bring up all these different things, but fair enough.
Like the goal for toxic resolution.
YouTube and Twitch and whatnot?
Yeah, banned on YouTube, Twitch.
You see what I mean? And Sneako's about to talk about Ye. And Leafy ends up creating this paradox about Ye's philosophy or his actions, and it's almost flawless and pristine.
I remember there was one video of him saying something like, oh, okay, all the people that control the banks are Jewish. Then why are you bringing that shit up? That just seems dumb as fuck.
It seems dumb to bring up who controls the banks?
No, I don't think it's dumb to bring that up.
When it comes to Leafy, you have to flip a coin to decide which point you're going to tackle. Because it's there's two of them, it can go in either direction. Leafy, bro, you can't have your cake and eat it too, man. Unless you cut me out a slice, then moving forward, we don't have a problem. But in this next clip, dude, Sneako is just monologuing. And I promise you, at the end of that monologue, I would have clapped. But not Leafy. Leafy decides to take another direction.
Right, he's the type of guy that at a certain point you're just tired of it. They took away his family. They told him that he was going to get medicated, that they were going to take away his kids. His wife was getting fucked by a Jewish guy. I understand that. I understand he was done with everything. He didn't want to keep dealing with that. And you get frustrated at a certain point. When they come for your life, it's like, why do I still need to care about money to that extent if they're taking away the thing that matters most, which is family?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know.
He's not even going to use process of elimination. He's just going to take a guess. Honestly, man, if that was me, I would just pretend to lose signal. Listen, man, I'm going to show you guys one more clip, okay? I promise you this is going to be the last one, okay? Now, we know that Sneako is trapped in the Matrix, okay? And very rarely is he ever aware of his surroundings. In this clip, with Leafy, Leafy ends up, dismissing himself, and Sneako, just briefly, he breaks free from the Matrix. He becomes self-aware.
Nick. And, yeah.
Hey, man, it was nice to talk to you. I've been, you were a big inspiration.
You too, man. Peace.
All right, man. What do you mean I was a big inspiration? I didn't inspire him at all.
That's what I'm talking about. This guy is as sharp as a butter knife, man. Imagine, you have somebody coming up to you, right? And you are an inspiring figure for this person, right? And then they come up to you and they tell you their life story about how they triumphed over all of these impossible obstacles. Only for when they finish their story, you tell them something along the lines of, all right, great story, bro. And you just walk away. Like what kind of inspiring figure is that? God, man, Leafy's such a bore, dude. Like imagine like he hosts a party and the only fun thing you can do is leaving early. I personally felt like he wasn't even trying in that conversation. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, this is Sneako, you know? But at the same time, if you watched the video from the very beginning, he even states that he doesn't know who Sneako is really. So he's not really excited to meet Sneako.
Bro, so I gotta ask, because every single time I bring you up, like, I just see a lot of the cuck comments.
What else have you heard besides that?
I've heard that you're big into the Muslim stuff and I don't know, something like that.
He doesn't even know Sneako, and like Sneako's like this big personality. But imagine like for somebody who's a nobody who's just like going up to him, just a fan. I can imagine like some fans going up to him and like he just, is this like the reaction that he gives to his fans? I don't know, man. It's just like a question that I have, you know. Perhaps he's not like that in real life, but like obviously first impressions leave an impression. So I don't know, man. Either way, it was entertaining for me. I liked it, even though it was kind of it wasn't boring. It was just interesting. It was quite interesting for someone to interact with him. So yeah, man, that's what's been going on with Leafy. And then another thing too is that supposedly Leafy, he's like balding. He was talking about it in one of his streams.
Pull over into the
Leafy is bald is hilarious. Dude, stop making fun of me for being bald. I'm not bald. Well, I am bald, but like that isn't, you get the idea, dude.
shoulder.
Yeah, so those chin jokes, they're probably going to die. Like the new insecurity is his bald head, so that's gonna be quite interesting. But nonetheless, yeah, no, I'm fascinated by by the dynamics between these two guys, Sneako and Leafy. I never thought that they were gonna meet up and create content together. I thought that was quite interesting. It really makes me wonder just how Leafy acts around other people. You know, obviously, if you guys know, hey, shut your mouth. His name is Nick. He also talked about his experience with Leafy.
I mean, the guy couldn't even shout me out on that. Again, he just puts me in the description because he's a piece of fucking shit. He's a greedy little motherfucker that just wants to use people and gain from them. He doesn't want to give you anything. He just wants to take. Well, I'm sorry, Leafy. I'm gonna have to slap your fucking hand right now.
And obviously his was quite terrible, and I can kind of see why, because Leafy doesn't really seem like he knows that he's doing it, but I mean, I could be wrong, man. Like it just, he has ADHD like you would not believe it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys, and yeah, man, hopefully you guys learned something today.